This is Chicago. Doors open on the left at Chicago.
Welcome to Chicago. Welcome to Chicago. Welcome to Chicago.
This is Chicago. Doors open on the left at Chicago.
Welcome to Chicago.
Welcome to Chicago. We are live from Output Lounge here in Chicago on the corner of Grand and Wood. What's the address?
Oh, I don't know the address. I know it's Grand and Wood. and I know it's a great place to get some.
I think it's 1758 West Grand.
1758 West Grand, corner of Grand and Wood.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? I'm Ivan Vargas. This is
I'm Big Z. Yeah, we are live in Chicago, and we're excited about this Bears game, bro.
I'm excited. Big disappointment last week.
Yeah.
The
collapse.
The collapse, and that was there. Like I would say, I left here in a hurry so I could go ahead and watch this debacle at the end.
You should have said here. The beer was cheaper.
Yeah, the beer was cheap. I should have. and to be honest with you, in the fourth quarter, I was like, man, I should have fucking just stood.
Yeah.
There's no reason for me to have gone. Like just to be disappointed once more. It reminded me of that Washington game, and people here, people here on TTNL and everything, like all our fans out here, they're like, Ivan, stop going to the game. So I'm like,
are you Steven? Are you the mush?
Am I the mush?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I mean, you're 0-1 this season, but it's only been one game.
It's only been one game, and to be honest with you, I feel like it's not my fault. I didn't allow 21 points in the fourth quarter.
It wasn't 6-3 and out.
I wasn't missing passes.
No, you weren't.
It wasn't me. I wasn't missing tackles. I couldn't stop the run. It wasn't me. So
you're not the center and the left guard. I know that.
All I gotta say, is that I feel like the Chicago Bears are going to come out of this little funk that they're in. What are they? 11-12 in the last 12 games. It's not great.
It is not great.
Sorry. They're 1-1. Was it 1-12? I believe I got it right. Yeah. Either way, they suck.
They suck.
They suck in the last 12 games.
We suck again.
The only game that we won is the Packer game at the end of the last quarter, or the last year, and I couldn't fathom them blowing the game the way that they did. But then again, I'm thinking like, hey, you know what? This team they still have this room to grow. They still have this growth period that they need to get out of it. Like they still have the funk of the last regime.
Yes. The stink is still on them.
And they need to figure out how to close. And I feel like Ben Johnson is the right guy to do it. Like just his attitude about it, his approach, his willingness to put it on himself is like, that's fine. I don't want him to do it too much because that means we're losing.
You gotta start holding the guys accountable.
But I think with this man's tutelage, this team can come out of the darkness and start to be a competitor again.
So yesterday we were at the Output Crime Stoppers golf outing, and obviously I had a great time because I'm injured.
Yeah, you had a wonderful time. Open bar is all we have to say. Open bar. Look at that. Golf and golf carts are all I have to say.
Golf cart 1, Big Z 0.
Yeah.
But a lot of the conversation was, what are the Bears front office doing? You could have went after Saquon last year.
Mm-hmm.
You could have got Myles Garrett last year. Those are two needs that you have that we still need. We need a powerful running back because Ben Johnson's offense runs off the play action, which means you have to be able to run the ball.
Period. Yeah.
And the fact that he didn't use Monangai in the running game last week, and he's like, yeah, I gotta get him more touches. I
felt like everybody was running off emotion last week.
It was
everybody, and it goes from fans to the players to Ben Johnson. Everybody was running on high emotion. And I think that played into the detriment of the Chicago Bears and Ben Johnson, because it's like, all right, this is working. Let's do this. Like, let's keep Caleb going on the, with the passing game. Let's try to do, a little bit too much. But then in the second half, they just abandoned the run. Like, Monangai was a non-factor. Swift was doing all he can, but Swift isn't a power running back.
No, he's not.
Swift isn't the bell cow. Swift is a great change of pace back. So like if you had a guy that you could trust, if you had a Travion Henderson, if you had a guy, another running back that you can trust to get 2, 3, 4 downs out of him, and then maybe in the next drive change your running back. That's something that we don't have. We don't have a guy that could do that. They're forcing.
So why is he on the phone? Why is he on the phone trying to get people?
Because that's Ryan Poles. Ryan Poles is going to
Philadelphia. The Eagles got Etienne, right?
Yeah. No. They did not get Etienne. They got.
Who did they get?
They have from the Texans. They got Tank Bigsby.
Okay.
Oh no, not from the Texans, from the Jaguars. Sorry, Tank Bigsby from the Jaguars.
Okay.
They got Tank Bigsby from the. Oh, sorry, got it mixed up. Tank Bigsby from the Jaguars went to the Eagles, right?
Is that not something that we could have gave up a 4th-round pick for a change of pace running back? Our running back room is literally
another running back, just another running back, like period. Because of Roschon, I don't trust Roschon.
No, he hasn't played.
The franchise pillar, Roschon Johnson.
He's the Bears' Lonzo Ball.
That's a good comp. Lonzo Ball to Roschon Johnson.
Lots of talent.
I mean,
but you're not on the fucking court. You're not on the field.
Definitely less money, but to be a franchise pillar, like the way that they talked about Lonzo being a point guard, and the way that they talked about.
Oh yeah, when he was
Roschon,
there, the offense ran great.
Right, the way that they talked about Roschon being a franchise pillar, like I could see the comparison.
Yeah.
But regardless of that, like they neglected the positions of need, and they went after luxury picks.
Yes.
How do you draft a tight end top 10 and he fucking gets nothing, barely anything in the fourth quarter? Hey, how is he not a factor? And this is something I brought up, and I brought it up on Keeping It 100 when Courtney Corlin was there.
Okay.
And I asked her, I was like, does he need to be like, he needs to be the number one factor? Like there's no other, like Cole Kmet, going to Cole Kmet should be a secondary. Cole Kmet should be getting the secondary options.
He's your release
not
valve.
The first.
No, he's your release valve.
Exactly.
Exhausted everything. Okay, cool. Cole Kmet, boom.
The
there you go.
offense should be more focused with that young tight end because you drafted him so high, you talked so highly of him, and you neglected the positions of need in offensive tackle and pass rusher, and those are the things that are glaring still with the Chicago Bears. Yeah, did they have some success in the first quarter? Yes. But when the push came to shove, they couldn't stop the run. They couldn't get to the pass rusher in the fourth, or get to the quarterback in the fourth quarter. And those are
you had to get after that rookie quarterback and rattle him, and they couldn't do that in the second half. And he looked like Aaron Rodgers in that second half. He dissected the hell out of it.
Well, the thing is that like I think everybody's overblowing JJ's performance. JJ did good. JJ did his job.
Yes.
But I think even that, like everybody's like, oh yeah, No. The running game paced
open everything up for them.
Everything up, because once the running game was eating 9, 7, 8, 6 chunks of yards every time they ran the football,
it makes
all
it
JJ
easier.
had to do was make one pass. One pass is magnified because of the lack of ability to stop the run.
What he did, he made the right read at the right time, made a nice pass,
and that's what he
did. Let his players get the yak.
Yeah, that's what he did,
and that's what Caleb needs to do. Let his players cook. Let his players get the yak for him. He doesn't have to throw a 90-yard bomb. Get 10, 15 yards here and there. Let DJ Moore do it. Let Colson do it. Everybody else.
The problem is that you're supposed to let the running game lead you. That's the fucking issue, and that's
our issue.
And that was something that was concerning. Like, why are we not running with Manungai? Why is it Swift? Is Manungai hurt?
No,
something
he wasn't.
Why is it Britton Brown? Even on the fucking, like, even suited up. Why isn't he ready to go? You need guys to be running the football. Have it be a hydra instead of trying to find a bell cow, because right now you don't have the guy.
No.
Because you missed out on the draft and you missed out on free agency. You got to wait till next year to find yourself a true
that's going to be a problem.
Number one back or a guy that can handle the load while Caleb, works in the pass game. Like, you need somebody that Caleb can trust in the running game the same way you need somebody that Caleb can trust in the passing game. I don't think they have that right now.
They don't. So and again, Bears fans, calm your tits. You're not going to go from 4 wins to 12 to 15 wins. All right. It's going to be a process with Ben Johnson. He's going to have to evaluate. Swift will not be here next year.
No,
Swift will not.
I don't believe so. No.
He would. They will draft a running back, and they'll probably look at free agency and what they can do to add. But definitely Ben Johnson is going to put his fingerprint on the entire team going forward. He's gonna tell, I need this, I need that, I need this. And I know I'm the White Sox fan, but that's what Ozzie did. Mm-hmm. Oh, Carlos Lee, slugger? No. Give me Pasenik. Who? He plays defense.
Speed. He knew they were lacking speed.
He's like, I want some small ball. He can play defense.
Carlos Lee going to be a DH? That was all Carlos Lee could be in the White Sox.
Yes.
Carlos Lee wasn't going to play any.
And he's a defensive liability.
And I know we're talking about baseball,
but it's an analogy. It's an analogy. Come on. But when the coach says, I need this, this, and this to win, listen to the coach. What do we got?
We have
Wheeler's on the practice squad.
Pop them on the screen. Let's see. Let's get these guys on the screen here.
All right.
I know we've been rambling off. Anthony, my boy Anthony Padgett was hoping Wheeler replaced. Yeah, I was hoping that too. But to think of a young guy who has already had, a lot to overcome last season when he wasn't hurt, to now having that injury, like no one's. I'm not saying that his career is written in stone as of now, but like it's tough to ask for him to overcome a injury like that right away. Maybe he was going to, maybe he finds a team and he gets better and he gets healthier, but I just never saw Wheeler as a guy that was going to, be a factor. Like he would have been a nice compliment, but he wasn't going to be like the X factor.
No,
in the running game.
No. Oh, let's see what else we got. We got
let's see. Go ahead, bring it up again. My expectations for the Bears are low. They have to. That's. I don't blame you, Mike. It's just what it is, right? It is what it is. You just got to hope for them to find that consistency. And it starts with the run. I really believe it starts with that run game and the offensive line. If they can establish that, Caleb that has a huge weight lifted off his shoulders.
So the center we paid for,
right?
How about he does his job?
Right. Well, no, you're absolutely right.
That second half, it was literally a windmill.
Last week, guys all over the place didn't do their job. Period.
Yes.
Like there's no excuses. Caleb on down, like everybody.
Like
from head coach on down,
yes.
Everybody had a blame in that loss. But what I'm saying is that, hey, like if you could establish this, that it lifts that load off of Caleb, because now the defense is on their toes with the play action, and then even with pressure, with pressure, Caleb he's proven it. Caleb will escape and give you a hard fucking time. So, to me, the run game opens up that deep passing game, opens up that intermediate passing game, gives Caleb a lot more time to work, a lot more confidence in himself to get the ball where he needs to be. And like I said, Caleb is the guy that needs to improve in a hurry. You know what I'm saying? If the Bears want to win, improve in a hurry, because everybody, like, you got a lot of people that believe in you. You got a lot of people that doubt you, but you could change everything if you make the throws that you need to make. If honestly, he doesn't play defense, but if you find a way to win that game after that collapse last week, there's a different narrative here. You know what I'm saying? There's a different narrative. So all I gotta say is find a way to win the game. Find a way to win the game.
A very winnable game.
Oh yeah,
because the Lions have lost so much between coaches and players. What the capabilities of that team is because you were there in the building. You should be able to dissect the hell out of that defense, be predicting what's going to go on the offense, because it used to be your offense and they're trying to do a bootleg version of it. So it's a very winnable game. But again, if everyone does their job, we should be okay. I know people were asking about the injury report. We had Kyler Gordon with a hamstring. He's out for today. Jadehi Walker is doubtful.
Say his name again.
Jadehi.
Okay, I thought you said Jadehi. I was like, what the hell?
Yeah. Grady Jarrett is playing. Yeah. Grady Jarrett's playing. Blackwell is playing. Looks like it. TJ Edwards is gonna play. Jalen Johnson's playing. Roshan,
I don't care about. Like, not that I don't care about
Well, he's not on the injury report.
What do you want me to say about
it says
Roshan
foot.
Johnson? If you're not fucking on the field, what can I say about you, bro? Like, there's no
Your best ability is availability.
Thanks for being the franchise pillar that's been on the bench or on the injury report. Franchise pillar on the IR. Pillar on the IR. That's
I'm telling you. What else we got here?
Let's check out.
The best thing about Caleb is at the end of the game, he's dangerous as hell. So is Justin Fields. He can run.
Yeah, but there's a difference. There's a huge difference between Justin Fields passing wise and Caleb passing wise.
Oh no, Caleb is a way better passer.
Caleb is willing to put that. He's shown that he's willing to put the ball in the middle of the field, and he did it a few times. But the thing is the timing and the understanding of where his receivers are going to be in this offense. I'm like, it just is what it is. It needs time. Everybody wants it, the instant gratification.
No.
You need to allow it to marinate. If by week 8, this guy is throwing, like, make the change. If he can't figure it out, make the change.
Really?
No. I'm dead serious.
For Agent Bajan.
If it's like Caleb's throwing picks, if it's Caleb's falling apart, fine, make the change. But did he throw a pick last?
No.
Did he miss passes? Absolutely.
No.
There are things that he definitely needs to grow with. But to go ahead and be like, Caleb is the only issue that will change things.
No.
Tyson Bagent would have been blown up last week if it wasn't for Caleb's ability to get away.
Everyone loves the fucking backup quarterback.
Like, Tyson is athletic, but yes. I don't think he gets away from some of those sacks.
I think the difference between them two is he doesn't have the arm strength that Caleb does. He doesn't have the athleticism. Does he understand the offense? 100%.
Yeah, no.
And you should, because you're watching.
You're a backup.
You're a backup. You should know the playbook inside and out. You're the right hand man to the coach.
And he's already been in the league, so he knows how to, like, he was in the league prior to Caleb, so it's like he had that year or whatever to grow. And it's not like I said, I love having Tyson Bagent. When they signed him, I was like, that's the best idea.
Yes.
To have somebody like that who's always ready, who wants to always be better. That's something that's valuable behind a guy, behind your quarterback, behind your starter. That's something that's valuable. Not to say that he can't ever be a starter ever, because I think that he will eventually
when he leaves us.
If he leaves us or whatever, But that's something that I'm happy the Bears understood. Beyond that, this is Caleb Williams' show until he shows he fails. Period. Did he miss a couple throws? Yes. 21 unanswered points aren't his fault.
No, that was
21 unanswered.
You had 6 3 and outs,
if you allow
and that puts the defense in a predicament
of playing. If you allow 14 points, and there were,
and if the kicker makes his kick,
there's, like I said, there's plenty of blame to go.
It goes all the way around.
We could go ahead and talk about that till we're blue in the face. I'm ready to go ahead and move on. I can't wait for this game to start. It's about to kick off.
It's about to kick off. Yeah.
It's noon. What are our predictions? What are we going to say?
I am going to go 24-23 Bears.
I'm going to go 32.
Whoa.
24 Bears.
We're going to score 30 points.
I'm going to go 32.
Holy
24 Bears.
When is the last time the Bears scored 30 points?
Beyond Ben Johnson leaving the offense.
Okay.
Aaron Glenn leaving that defense.
Yes.
Is bigger in my eyes. I think the Bears are going to find some success. Will they struggle here and there? I believe so. Hopefully, they don't give up 12 penalties for however many fucking yards. Like
you mean those ghost penalties that happen?
Okay, but a couple ghost penalties, 12 of them?
No.
Maybe 2 of them.
2 of them more.
Well, like, you can't tell me 10 of those other penalties.
You got to play through that.
Like, you got to be able to play through that and win. So, like I said, I'm going to go 32-24. Chicago Bears.
All I need, I don't care what the score is. I need a dub, because going 0-2, going against the Cowboys next week, and then you have the Bengals and the Ravens.
The Cowboys don't look bad. The Cowboys did not look bad in that loss against the Eagles. They really
no.
didn't. They look like they're a team that could handle us if we're not fucking ready for them.
They might come into Soldier Field and handle us if we're not. I mean, if we continue to play and give up that many yards and that many points in the third and fourth quarter, where we're not making the adequate adjustments, we're gonna get handled.
That's the truth. It's just the truth. It's just, and like, let's see what happens here, because we got some starters back on defense. Jalen Johnson's back. We got TJ Edwards back. Our best linebacker. Let's see what happens here. Grady Jarrett will play, so we don't have to worry about that. We got our guy in the middle. Let's see what happens here. I just feel like the Bears can get up, get off on this defense right here, right now.
Wow, Bitcoin. I mean, we got a lot of Bears fans saying we're going to win, but
Bears to lose. Yeah,
I mean, shit.
It is what it is. Like,
make your bets now, gentlemen.
Make your bets now, but because it's about to start. We're about to get rolling.
All right, so we'll be back for halftime. So stay tuned. Watch the game.
Halftime will be on our channel, True Chicago Sports Fans. It'll be on Big Z's channel, my Facebook channel. Halftime for the Patreons on TTNL will be on Patreon as usual, and then after that will be BHL with Phil and Shane. Here goes the kickoff, and we're underway.
All right, guys. Are there. All right, boys. We'll check in after at halftime. All right.
Appreciate you.
Later.